Hi, I'm Heather Yako, and I'm here with rapper, songwriter Hope for the Future. Now, we're going to get a little bit up close and personal and really find out who Hope really is and what is it that he does.
I'm an artist, and I think life in general inspires me just to do what I do on a daily, weekly, creative vibe basis. And you know, I'm just out here pursuing my dream and making sure that I let the message be heard, that people need to start believing in themselves and just start doing things that make them feel happy, and this music is what makes me feel happy.
So I understand you go by Hope for the Future. Now, why do you go by Hope for the Future? How'd you get that name?
I go by Hope for the Future because it's just like my idea of just wanting more and getting more out of something. So I mean, I wouldn't say per se that I am what I believe is everyone's hope for the future, but they should believe that listening to me would make them feel like they're their own hope for the future. So that's just what I like to attach to myself to promote to people, you know?
So can people call you Hope, or can they call you by your real name? What is your real name?
All the above. They can call me Hope, Hope for the Future. My real name is Mark White, Mark Anthony White. But I mean, it doesn't matter, man. I just want people to embrace the music and accept it and call me whatever they want as long as they're a fan.
What inspires you to write your music, and what is it that you love about so much when you start writing?
It just helps me get all my frustrations out, and I just feel so comfortable just getting into a zone and letting myself explore myself the way I like to. I think tapping into the creative side just helps me vent.
What artists do you look up to and why? If you can give me the top 3 artists that you look up to.
I take it back a little bit, and I like to listen to the Beatles, and I like to listen to Jimi Hendrix, and I love listening to basically anything that was soulful in the 70s, Marvin Gaye and stuff like that, because you can kind of feel the passion in all 3 of them. Even though they're all different artists, they do a lot of the same things by bringing out their soul into the music in a proper way.
Now, if we were to just scope onto your iPod, what would we find in there? What is some music you have in there for, probably a lot of music that people have in their iPods?
Lots.
What would we find in your iPod?
You'll find Kings of Leon, just put some new artists out there.
Sure.
Anything by Wale, Kanye, and any other conscious hip-hop artists. They're really influential, and just a lot of these rock bands like Pink Floyd, a little bit of Ozzy and Black Sabbath, their melodies are really simple, but at the same time they really relate to hip-hop too, because they're loop formed, and I just like anything with a live sound. They have a lot of live instruments in those bands and genres.
So I'm sure a lot of people have questions as to who Hope for the Future is, and if there's something that you can tell your audience as to if there's anything that you want them to know, or something a little bit to get to know you better, a little bit closer. What is it that you'd like your audience to know?
Down to earth, like to have fun, and just open-minded. And I want people to know that you can come up to me or you can approach me in any way, and I'm not going to be the type of guy to shun anybody off, because I think that humbling oneself is just something you need to take in and appreciate.
Okay, so I don't mean to put you on the spot or anything like that, but would you be able to give me a little freestyle? And I want to get a little feel of what you
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Sweet and sour like the patch of the kids. That's exactly what my life is. Right now it's getting too close to the edge. Fall back or I just might slip. I need my strength to adjust my grip. Need my grip to adjust my grind. Need my grind to adjust my time. Those stars fly by, damn right they mine. And they hers too. You heard it first right here with Heather Yako.
Oh, I thank you. Well, you guys heard it. Like you said, you heard it first.
That's
awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so I want to know, and I'm sure they all want to know, is how can we get a contact of you? Do you have any social networking sites where we can check out some of your music and what you do?
Yeah, definitely. You can go ahead and check out www.h4thefuture.com. You can also go ahead and get on my facebook.com/h4thefuture, and it's the number as well. And just check out what we're doing. Whobiz Productions, NK Speedy, our marketing and video guy, and we got a lot to look forward to for people in the future.
Awesome, thank you. Well, you heard it. That wraps it up. I'm Heather Yako, and once again, this is Hope for the Future. And do you have anything else you'd like to add for them?
Yeah, go ahead. Do this with me. Hands up.
Hands up.
Salutations.
Salutations.
Peace.